Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share the recipe of tender coconut pudding. I think this should be favorite for many one of you like me. Look at it friends, how jiggly the pudding has turned out. I have made this pudding using China grass, so vegetarians also can try this. I'm going to make tender coconut pudding cake out of this pudding. I'll share the recipe of tender coconut pudding cake in my next video. I have taken tender coconut flesh from one tender coconut. Grind the tender coconut flesh using tender coconut water into a smooth paste. So the tender coconut puree is ready now. Keep it aside and we'll be using it last. I have soaked 6 grams of China grass in water for 30 minutes. For this pudding, I'm using China grass and not gelatin because China grass holds the pudding well since I'm going to make cake out of it. Take a pan and add in 1 cup of tender coconut water. Now add in 6 grams of soaked China grass into it. Cook it in medium flame until the China grass melts. You have to melt the China grass completely or else the pudding won't set properly. Add in 1 cup of milk into it. Add in half cup of condensed milk. Add in 2 tablespoons of sugar into the milk mix. We have to cook the pudding mix for 4 to 5 minutes in medium flame. Before switching off the flame, just ensure the China grass has completely melted. The coconut pudding mix is ready and I'm going to strain it now. I'm adding in the grinded tender coconut flesh into the pudding mix. Mix everything nicely and it's time to set the pudding. Well, China grass will set quickly in room temperature. So immediately transfer this pudding mix into the mold. I'm going to make tender coconut pudding cake out of this pudding mix. So setting this pudding into 6-inch baking tin. Line the baking tin with the cling film. I'm going to make thin layer of pudding in the 6-inch pan. If you're not planning to make cake means, you can set this pudding in small bowls. I'm still having this pudding mix, so I'm setting this in small mold. I'm just breaking the bubbles with a toothpick. This pudding will set in 1 to 2 hours at room temperature. I'm planning to make this coconut milk pudding on the next day, so I'll leave it in the refrigerator for overnight. If you want to have it on the same day means, you can refrigerate it for 3 hours. The next day morning, I just took these small balls out of the fridge. Look at it friends, it has set perfectly. How beautifully the tender coconut pudding has turned out friends. I have used 6 grams of China grass and hence it's so soft and jiggly. If you like tender coconut meats, definitely you will like this pudding. This pudding is so refreshing and easy to make. Do try this tender coconut pudding and share me the feedback. I have made tender coconut pudding cake out of this pudding. This has a unique flavor and those who like tender coconut will definitely like this cake. I'll see you next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.